And I guess that hopefully the reason I was invited today is partly because I've got an element of out of home running through me. So I've sold posters, I've bought posters, I've planned them. I've then run broader trading teams who have traded all above the line media. I've run a digital business, I've run an agency brand, and now I have the pleasure of organising a business of 500 people in a rapid and aggressive digital world. So I'm happy to take questions and be challenged by my friends there, and also by you on kind of what does that really mean. So I thought I'd just give you 2 or 3 minutes, which is a bit of a story, and it's not a story that's exclusive to my business, to the Starcom MediaVest Group. It's definitely not. It's a story that I think is reflected in many agencies within London and in key cities outside of London as well. Certainly agencies who are performing at their best. They're kind of, it feels like they've transformed and they've changed. So I just want to give you a perspective, and I look forward to a few challenges from this, and also the question of when is the money going to follow. I look forward to that. And I think that's important because I genuinely think I'm here, or hopefully I'm here, and that was a spec, representing in part many agencies are involved with varying degrees of passion, and that's important because not every agency is, in digital out-of-home advertising. And it's an industry that is arguably going through a major transformation that is creating new opportunities, new measurement, and hopefully new revenue for everyone. But like any transformation, it's also asking many questions of its constituent parts and also its partners. And interestingly, many media agencies like ours are going through their own form of transition, or at least an aggressive transition at the very least. And at Starcom MediaVest Group, our journey started several years ago with a simple ambition to become a business that believes that experiences matter. That experiences matter because they can change consumer behaviour, and ultimately they can help our clients to build their brands. But a company focused clearly on creating valuable experiences had to reflect the changing relationship between consumers and brands. And that is much like the digital out-of-home industry. That relationship was fast becoming one that was dynamic, agile, and driven by content and the conversation around that content. So our role in delivering consumer experiences had to change. I guess in essence, using some language from Eric, planning and buying static, linear media was and remains no longer the way. Defining and delivering the most valuable audience through data-driven insights and through engaging and dynamic content was and is the only way to go. And to help drive, deliver and measure this transformation to be a business that is built on delivering consumer experiences, we set ourselves an ambitious goal. The area of biggest opportunity that is tough to achieve, but really, really rewarding when you get there. And that goal was pretty simple, actually. It was that 50% of all our revenue was to be delivered through the application of future-facing capabilities to create dynamic consumer experiences through digital, content, and data. And I think the interesting news, certainly for me, certainly for our clients and our media partners, and I think specifically relevant to today's discussion, is that we've transformed faster and with greater breadth than we could have imagined. From less than 5% of all of our revenue coming from digital data and content just less than 5 years ago, to over half of our revenue coming from those channels today. So the question, I guess, is, in a world of constant change that we're all facing and driven by consumers and their technology, how do we, how do other agencies, how do the industry go again? I guess what does Transformation 2.0 look like? And can the same question, can the same challenge, does the same opportunity exist for the digital out-of-home industry? Thank you.